I'm waking up more and more to this understanding of the connection between Jesus and healing, or reconnective healing, which is the type of healing that I do. And I know that it's taken me a while to get there. And Jill, if you're watching, you've been trying to point me in that direction for ages. But it's occurred to me that we can't separate Jesus out from healing. I think those of us who have been brought up in evangelical Christianity, or any type of Christianity, actually associate Jesus with institutional religion first, because that's the conditioning that we have. And so it's hard to get behind that to the historical Jesus. But if we do look at the historical Jesus, we find that you can't separate Jesus from the healer. The healings are there on every page of the New Testament. And the town in which he grew up was Nazareth. Well, we also know that there was a community called the Essenes who were based in Nazareth. Nazareth was only about 500 population at the time of Jesus. So it's inconceivable that Jesus wouldn't have been familiar with that community and very possibly, very likely spent time with them. And their emphasis was on healing. So if you look at the Gospels from the Essenes that were found in the Dead Sea Scrolls, you see very similar, almost word for word, teaching to the teaching of Jesus that we have in the Gospels, in the Sermon of the Mount in particular. So that's fascinating to me, to just get behind the belief systems to the actual person. But not just historical. It isn't just about what we learn through scholarship, although that's interesting. It's this knowing that Jesus is known in the heart, and really owning that and developing that, and knowing that it can be something that is intensely personal and transformational, and brings healing of body, mind and soul. And it doesn't have to be accessed through the conventional route of Christianity, or the methods of healing that perhaps we see in these big churches, this sort of showmanship, or conditional on a belief, conditional on making a faith statement. Doesn't seem to be that way, certainly not in my experience anyway. So I'm going to be doing a few videos, content on going deeper with Jesus, and really getting to explore the person Jesus, his life and teaching, and how it relates to this awakening, this shift of consciousness. And then we go even deeper with what it means to be in Christ, which is a completely profound, mystical concept that often, I think, Christians don't fully understand. So there's a mysticism to it that explains our oneness. There's a non-dual element to Christianity that is largely ignored, and we're going to be exploring that too. So if you want more of this content, if you're curious to find out more and journey with me, then please subscribe if you don't already, whatever, follow, and just stay tuned for going deeper with Jesus.